Hey everyone, Ora here, welcome back. This video is my guild's progression kill for Vigilant Guardian. I thought you guys might like to have a look and a bit of a watch. The video itself's a little bit interesting in that there are two Warlocks in the group, myself and Shao. And Shao is running Destruction. The lead up to this video was rather interesting because after one or two polls, because for those of you that don't know, the change in Mythic is the boss is active from the very start of the fight. Once the sentries die, you don't take the orb to the center of the room because the boss is already there. So it's very much a cleave fight. You will see a lot of logs where it's very AoE focused, but it depends very much on where the ads are being tanked in relation to the boss itself. Our pull was a 3-tank pull, so we had one tank designated for ad clearance, and the other two tanks could focus on dealing with the boss mechanics and taunting when required. Got a little bit messy, but the fundamental difference, or the conversation that sprouted, was ad damage versus boss damage and how Warlock damage profiles work. And the thing with Destruction specifically is you can get a lot of benefit out of Destruction. Specifically, going back to my Destruction guide that I released the other day, you can use, say, Kyrian for this fight, because Kyrian is very, very good for it. As you're watching through this video, you can see that things get a little bit manic, there's a lot of ads, some of them are dying at different rates, and you can make the most out of Scouring Tithe. So this is a really, really good fight for it. But it is very tank dependent on how quickly you can get those ads under the boss so you continue cleaving, which is kind of where this conversation came about between myself and Shao as to which spec was best. I was very much of the opinion that Demonology would still hold its own, because remember, we do have from the shadows, we have Dreadlash, so our Dreadstalkers are cleaving, and during periods when we're not necessarily ramping our Tyrant, when everything's clumped up together, we can make use of Implosion. And that's what I was doing this pull. My gameplay footage itself isn't fantastic because I was having a couple of computer issues. My frame rate was really, really low, and my MS for a while was in the orange and red. But still, I was able to pull out a reasonable performance with Shao beating me at the end. It is also worth noting that Shao was also our PI target. So the free PIs that were going out were going to him, and the final section, essentially, of the fight, when we got to our Bloodlust stage, I mistimed my last Tyrant. Essentially, what I should have done in hindsight is hold that final Tyrant for the Lust phase, or leading up to the Lust phase, so I could have better maximized the damage out of my Tyrant there. I thought I would have been able to fit another in, because I am running the Soul Conduit Wilfred's build, so my Tyrant was coming back quite quick, I was having a lot of imps, and all in all, I felt it was a really strong performance. But I'll leave it to you guys, hopefully you enjoy, and look forward to the Skolex progression kill, which I'll be releasing either later today or tomorrow, where I will also link a melee PoV, because our lovely Unholy Death Knight Korag also has a channel. So I will be sending a link to that for you melee-brained players that may want to see a DK PoV for a fight like Skolex as you progress it. So in the meantime, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, folks.